The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
It's really good to see the scale of the project. And again, we're out in the field yesterday, walking up and down the strike of the Arabian structure and just seeing how extensive it is, as well as looking around in the Red Hills area. So we're going to be hopefully targeting Red Hills soon with the pending permit coming through.
All right, welcome back inside our Proactive newsroom. And joining me now is the Senior Vice President of Exploration for Arizona Gold and Silver, Dr. Lex Lambeck. And Lex, it's good to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, Steve. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you as well. And I know you're on site right now. You're obviously there's a big map there, so that shows me that you are on site. So you're at Philadelphia right now. We'll talk about that in just a second. But you recently were checking out Silverton, and maybe remind everyone about Silverton and what the work that was going on there.
So Silverton is our other property that we have in Nevada, and we recently had those very strong and interesting antimony surface samples that were taken by Greg and the team. And now we've been out with Mike, and we were reviewing the area and a potential drill program. We also invited out a driller to put in a bid for an upcoming drill program. So we're hoping that we can get that moving in the next couple of months when we receive the bids in and reviewed, and we can get drilling on Silverton. So there's something else happening as well as Philadelphia.
Yeah. Were you looking at a specific area of Silverton that you want to focus on?
Yeah, we really want to focus in on drilling around where we're observing the high-grade hits and drilling those at a bit more depth to see if we can get some continuity in those near-surface samples, and basically drill through probably 100, 150 feet with 27 different holes targeting the antimony anomalies.
Okay, let's talk about Philadelphia because that's where you are right now. And I know that there's so much work going on at Philadelphia. Give us an update on where you're at.
Right now, that we've got the drill on site. It hasn't stopped since we've last seen you. And we're currently drilling hole 161. And that's an exciting hole. We've just drilled double the thickness of the mineralizing interval that we've ever seen before. We haven't seen it this thick before. So that's like a wow factor for us. We're still going to have to wait on assays to obtain the grade on that, but we're definitely excited. The hole's ongoing. And then what we're going to do after this hole, it's probably going to finish in the next day or so. We'll get down into that granite and TD the hole. And then we're going to move the drill out another 60 meters to the south and drill hole 162.
Now I know that you're still waiting for results on a couple of other holes, but you're happy with what you're seeing so far and the continued motion that you want to make outside of where you're already drilling.
Yeah, definitely, Steve. So we know 159 is in the lab, and we'll be getting those results back very soon. And also 160 is in the lab. So 159 went out to the north by another 60 meters from 158. And then 160 we drilled. We spun the rig around to the south and drilled out another 60 meters from hole 156. And so that's the hole that's in the lab at the moment. So we're getting two holes back from the lab very imminently.
Okay. And I know, Lex, that you've only been on the job a short time, but getting yourself on site and being able to see what you're seeing and talk about the drilling and seeing the drilling happen, does it excite you even more about being a part of this project?
Absolutely, Steve. It's really good to see the scale of the project. And again, we're out in the field yesterday, walking up and down the strike of the Arabian structure and just seeing how extensive it is, as well as looking around in the Red Hills area. So we're going to be hopefully targeting Red Hills soon with the pending permit coming through. So it's understanding the scale of this property, and walking around it really helps us with that. And not only have we got the Arabian structure that we're going to be targeting, but we're also going to be targeting out to the east underneath the Red Hills, which we think is part of the source of the mineralization.
All right. We'll leave it there. Time for you to get back to work, Lex. Thanks so much. Good to see you again. And
Thanks,
we'll talk soon.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. Dr. Lex Lambeck. He is the Vice President of Exploration for Arizona Gold and Silver.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker. and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.